Hi, my name's John. If you're here watching my videos, tap the subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. If you like my videos, hit the bell icon so you can get notifications for new videos. And at the end of the video, you can hit the icon in the center and also subscribe to my channel. Good morning. It is, let me see what date it is. I forgot to look. It is 9/24, Thursday morning, September 24th. We're working on my child's car today. I was working on the ABS the other day, and I was having problems finding a module that would work, so I pulled one off of my 03 Envoy, which I knew was good, and it worked just fine. It's a 01 Chevy Blazer, S10 Blazer, and it's got the V6 in it, the 4.3 I believe it is. And we're having problems with the heater. The AC is ice cold. Oh, something else I was working on. It had a water leak down here, and the heater doesn't work. So I fixed the leak down there, and then it had another one on the back hose, the back of the same hose. And when I pulled the hose off, I noticed it had a bunch of, looked like shit growing off the side. And what it was is where somebody's put stop leak in there. Instead of looking for the leak and repairing it, they put stop leak in there. You know, that's the lazy way of doing it, and then sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. But they put stop leak in there, and they put so much stop leak in there to stop the leak that it has plugged up the heater core. So I'm gonna have to pull off them two hoses right there and put a water hose on there and back flush it to get it all out of there, because it's all filled up the whole inlet side of the heater core. And I blew it out with an air hose the other day, and it heated for a while until I sped up the engine, then it plugged it all up again. So I'm sure there's quite a lot in there, and I'm gonna have to do it several times. When I do that, I'm not letting a whole lot of water escape, so you know the antifreeze ain't all pouring out, and I'm not having to, you know, refill it that much. Another thing I've got to repair is the rod has come off the passenger side windshield wiper. It's got them little ball sockets on it, and I'm going to see if I can find some of those to replace them. But for right now, I'm just going to stick it back on. We were having problems with them where they were real loose, and they got all whopper jawed and crooked and were lapping over each other. And I think that may have be what caused the one to pop off. So I'm just going to stick it back on there, and if it stays a while, it stays a while. If it don't, then I'll repair it then. I know that's half-assing it, but you know, this car's been a problem. We just bought it. We paid $2,000 for it. I figure that's about $500 too much, but my wife had to have it, so this is what we got. It runs really good. Everything works on it. AC's extremely cold, you know, probably because, you know, it doesn't have to deal with the heater. But anyway, I'm gonna work on that this morning, and I'm not gonna video it while I'm at, just to show you what I'm doing to see if it works. But anyway, what I plan on doing is putting a water hose on the outlet of the heater core and back flushing it out this side and try to get all that trash out of there. That should work. If it doesn't, you know, it's just going to fill up again and stop working again. So, you know, I'll just have to, like I said, I probably had to do it several times. But anyway, I'm going to go get me a water hose, and I can't hold the camera or the phone and do that too. So I'm just going to go get a water hose and back flush it. And I'll try to video it when I'm back flushing it to show you what's going on. All right, be back in a minute. Okay, I don't have a water hose with the end cut off of it anymore. It has disappeared or walked away or been thrown away or whatever. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take both these hoses off. Okay, this is the discharge side, and what I want to do is I want to force water back through that way to cause all the floaties in there to get out. That way, you know, maybe there won't be any more in the system that'll plug it up. If there is, I'll just have to do it again. But I'm just gonna have to stick a water hose right up to that and blow it back. And I can't hold the camera and do it at the same time, so I'm not gonna be able to show you how I do it. But I was gonna just clamp a water hose on there, basically the same size as this small hose, and you know, just use that clamp and clamp it on there to hold it where, you know, it doesn't spray everywhere. But I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm probably going to get wet today, and I can't video it at the same time. So anyway, I'm just going to take this all apart and put that on there, and then you know, backwash it. I don't have a tripod for my camera, so I can't do that either. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, I got them two hoses off, and a bunch of brown crap comes out. Looks like it's plumb full of bars leak. So I'm gonna grab the hose and I'll pinch it off, and I'll try to let go of it slow, so when the stuff comes out you can see what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and try to video this, and just, you know, try not to make too big of a mess and splash myself with it, but so y'all can see what's coming out of there. Okay, water's going to come out of both sides, but I'm going to try to get a little closer so y'all can see what's coming out of there. All that brown shit coming out of there, that is stop leak. That's the worst thing you can do to your car, is put that freaking stop leak in there. It's good for emergencies. It's good for emergencies, but it's not a fix at all. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you have to buy some to get to the next repair station, yeah, go ahead and do it. But that's not a fix, you know, it's not how to fix it. So don't use bars leak unless you absolutely have to. Fix the problem, all right? Let me finish this and get it put back together, and I'll see y'all in a minute. Hoses are back on, radiator's filled up. I just topped it off with water, it wasn't that low. I'm pretty sure by looking at the radiator cap that this whole car is full of that crap, but you know, I'm probably gonna have to do this several times, and I may just end up flushing the whole thing out. Like I said, it was pretty bad. I don't know if this has a drain on the bottom of it. I don't see one, so I'm guessing not. Let's see, a temperature sensor down there, or maybe the transmission cooler. Down here I don't really see anything, so I'm probably just gonna pull that bottom hose off and clean it out that way. That looks like it's gonna be a pain in the butt. So anyway, I may just keep doing it until, because that's the easiest way to clean that out. Let it fill up and clean it out again. But I'm gonna start it up and let it warm up and see if the heater gets warm. As you can tell, it hasn't been warmed up yet this morning. I started and moved it over in the middle of the driveway, but that service engine light is something to do with the injector system. It says it might go lean. I'm not sure how the injector works on this thing. It's got a throttle body, say like an LS does, and then it's got some kind of injector behind it. I've never seen that before, so I don't know how to work on it. So I'll probably have to put it in the shop or ask my buddy who's a mechanic what I need to do there. But anyway, I'll be right back when this thing warms up. It's going to take a while. I'm surprised that it doesn't overheat because of all the crap in it. But anyway, I'll get back to you in a minute. Okay. The temperature gauge has just now started moving up, and the heater's already putting out warm air. I don't have a thermometer, so I can't prove it to you, but it's nice and warm on my cold fingers. It's about 49 or 50 degrees here this morning. A little cool, but she's warming up, so I'm gonna leave it like that for right now, and we'll get back to you in a minute. Bye. Okay. Here's the code I have, P0174. Injector's not supplying enough fuel. A lean condition could be present. If anybody can tell me how to repair that, please leave me a message, and I will appreciate it greatly. All right, we'll see y'all later. Bye.